People are hungry, very, very hungry. Many cannot go to their farms. All of us know this. In the north central, the northeast, and the northwest. Even in southeast, we still have crisis among the farmers and herdsmen.
How do our people feel? What is their economic position? Are we improving their economic condition? What about hunger? What about the security? These are some of the things that as a parliament we must take home to bear.
In this day and age, 21st century, without electricity, there is virtually nothing that can be achieved.
Distinguished colleagues, as representatives of the people, we need to do something, or at least say something. That's why I co-sponsored this motion, and I believe all of us here are concerned because we are talking to one another. Let's do something. The prayers of the motion is quite clear. If there need, should be added. And because we have other motions to take on, I'm suggesting that we look at this and go to the prayers. Support the motion wholeheartedly, go to the prayers, add what we need to add, and emphasize that this issue of food crisis should be taken more seriously, because this is the first time Nigeria is being included in countries that are likely to face very, very serious food crisis. Nigeria is very likely to experience highest session of food insecurity, even though globally, but most severely. Currently, there are 4 countries, including Sudan and some others, that are facing very serious food insecurity. And Nigeria is added to this list this year by International Rescue Committee as one of the hotspots for food insecurity. Action Against Hunger, World Food Programme, FOA, also indicated that over 32 million people are expected to face critical hunger crisis and emerging level between June and August. And I don't know about some other colleagues, but there in the north, or here in the north, we have started seeing it visibly. People are hungry, very, very hungry. Many cannot go to their farms. All of us know this. In the north central, the northeast, and the northwest. Even in southeast, we still have crisis among the farmers and herdsmen. Even in southwest, we still have this crisis. As it is now, a bag of rice is selling at about 100,000. A bag of maize, the same thing. Even prices of tomatoes, onions, and other basic food is high.
Thank you, Mr. President. My name is Senator Abdul Ningi, representing Bauchi Central of Bauchi State. Mr. President, I received yesterday's budget with a very cautious optimism. Cautious in the sense that as a parliament, we have listened to the president, we have received the president has done what he ought to do. But as a parliament, the talking point now should not be about what the president brought, it should be about what the parliament can do with what the president brought. Let me quickly, Mr. President, by your leave, read section 80, subsection 2, which says no money shall be withdrawn from the Consolidatory Revenue Fund of the Federation except to meet expenditure. Section 80, sub 3 says no money shall be withdrawn from any public fund of the Federation other than the consolatory revenue fund of the Federation, unless the issue of those monies have been authorized by Act of the National Assembly. And it goes on 4, so no money shall be withdrawn from the consolatory fund or any other public fund of the Federation except in the manner prescribed by the National Assembly. The President has done his bit. The ball now, Mr. President, is on our court. What have we done in making sure that our power has been clearly met in 2024? It is important for all of us to recognize that apart from the volume of statistics and data churn out year in, year out, but at the end of the day, how do our people feel? What is their economic position? Are we improving their economic condition? Have they improved from 2023 in 2024? What about hunger? What about the security? These are some of the things that as a parliament we must take home to bear. We've met our people day in, day out. The literature of budget is just not enough that is written to be able to send a clear message. The clear message is all of us meet our people, our constituents. Are their life being worse off last year than this year? It is important that the President pays a lot of attention to security. One of the cardinal things that he has mentioned that endeared my mind to the budget is the issue of security. I think without security, we can no longer do anything feasible. We can no longer make progress. This budget has come with a lot of hopes, and I hope the National Assembly, as it is, should be able to make sure that the performance of the budget of 2025 performs much, much, much better than what you have obtained. Right now, the budget, the capital budget, has not performed up to 30%, and that is something that the National Assembly must create a way out, so that by next year, 25 this time, we're not going to be complaining to anybody, because if we complain, we're complaining to nobody. It is our job in making sure that this budget is implemented. It is our job in making sure that our people have been given a sense of life.
Your time is off, Senator Ningi.
So, 30 seconds, Mr. President. 30 seconds. Let's have a better 2025 than 2024. That's just my summary.
Thank you very much.
Particularly, to be specific, electricity. In this day and age, 21st century, without electricity, there is virtually nothing that can be achieved. One of the objectives of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration is to make life worth living for the downtrodden. And if we are to go by that, everything possible within humanity should be brought to the table for electricity to be provided in Nigeria.
People are hungry, very, very hungry. Many cannot go to their farms. All of us know this. In the north central, the northeast, and the northwest. Even in southeast, we still have crisis among the farmers and herdsmen.
The president must put his foot down. And for us here as representatives of the people,
your time is obvious,
we must always be assertive of our authority. For any chief executive of MDA that refuses to respond to calls of the National Assembly should,
Senator Asuku,
Mr. President, am I done? Okay, I saw.
At least Nigerian senators are telling themselves the truth. Most of them there, all they are after is how to bring our president back come 2027. Whether the people that are going to vote them into power are starving or not, or even by before that time, none of their business. But whether anybody like it or not, if you are supporting whatever is happening today, whatever they are dishing out, we all enjoy it together. But if you come out, irrespective of your political affiliation, whether you be APC, you be PDP, you be Labour, you not even belongs to any political party, you stand for the truth. There's no way things will not go well for Nigerians. Let's tell ourselves the truth. Insecurity is in the land. People, they buy on a daily basis. Tell me one particular region for Nigeria where they face insecurity. Yet, all we keep hearing from our politicians now 2027. It's so sad that Nigerians will take so many things for granted. These are some of the things that doesn't happen in some developed countries. Even some countries, Nigeria is well developed down. There are some certain things we consume, we accept. Hook, line, and sinker that they don't accept. Or we are almost like whatever condition they bring to us, we accept it. We murmur for a time. After that, we readjust our lifestyle to it.